Hey guys, this video is actually how was that? This video is actually my 100th video. So I'm like, dang, I was really excited about that, and it has been about 6.5, almost. Oh my God, that is a huge spider. It's outside though, that's why I'm not running. But it is so big. Oh my God. Okay. It is it has been about 7 months since I've first started my videos because I did it about 2 weeks. I did my first video about 2 weeks before surgery, and I just really have to say that I sincerely appreciate everybody who has watched everything with me, watched not who has watched my videos and who has followed everything with me, and just been very supportive and commented and you know pick me up when I was down. Like, that is a wasp. Something is going on. It is hot as hell, people, and the bugs are out up in Texas. Okay, I will. That's why I do not go outside. I just saw a lizard, a spider, and a bee, or wasp, or whatever. Whatever. I won't be back there. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yes, this is my 100th video, and I'm so excited about that. I think it's great. And I sincerely appreciate everybody who is following me. Like, that means the world to me, because I was like so nervous about how this was going to turn out and how everything was going to work out as far as me putting my journey on YouTube and everything. And everything has been successful. So I'm ecstatic, and I can't wait to share more with you and help you and support you while I share my journey and go through everything myself. Okay. Anyway, blah 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 blah. This video is actually about my 6-month checkup. So, what happened was I scheduled my 6-month checkup. I went and had a pap smear at the beginning of June. Too much information? No. At least I know it's good. But I went and had that, and after the pap smear, I did what you call it, lab work. Okay, and of course, I had to have my lab results read, and I had that done on yesterday. So I saw my doctor. He came in. Sorry, that's the sun. Is kind of beaming or whatever. But I saw my doctor. He came in and he read my lab results or whatever. Asked me how much I lost. I'm right at 100 pounds because I tend to I'm sorry, I got distracted. I tend to gain a little or something like that when when I'm on my cycle and things like that. So it kind of fluctuates. So I haven't really lost any more than that because of that time of the month or whatever. Well, I have, but it came back up. I lost, and then I gained a little back. So, but I'm right at 100-pound weight loss still. So I'm cool with that. I've still been working out every day and maintaining everything. And he just, checked all of that. And he looked at my labs. See, the thing was, he looked at my labs from 6 months ago before I had surgery, 7 months ago before I had surgery, versus now, because they were like side by side, in his computer system. And he pulled it up and he was just like, wow. Because at that point, like November 2015, I was 400 pounds, 399. And that was 399 on a good day. It could have, been higher or whatever. Who knows? But that was 399. I had high blood pressure. I was on 3 blood pressure medicines. I was severely anemic, getting iron infusions and getting blood transfusions. I had a history of blood clots. I was bleeding with my cycle. I was bleeding uncontrollably, like quite heavily, for 3 months at a time. My period would go 3 months, then it would stop a month, and then it would go 3 more. So, yeah, and it wouldn't stop all heavy days. It was bad. So his recommendation was I was scheduled to see a hematologist. I was scheduled to see a gynecologist to have a partial hysterectomy. I was going to the hospital to get iron infusions and get blood transfusions. I was on a blood thinner for a while to correct the blood clots, and then I got off of that. Couldn't take any birth control. I just had a lot of issues, and like I said, 3 blood pressure medications. Compare that to now, my blood pressure is fine. It was like 101/68, down 100 pounds, of course, and all of my labs were amazing. And he asked me, he was like, "What is your regimen? What are you doing? Because whatever you're doing is good." And I told him, how I work out. What is that, like 4 to 5 times a week. I do not a real strict ketogenic diet. Sometimes I do incorporate carbs, but I do a ketogenic diet, and I take my vitamins, and I double. And this is what I do. I double my vitamins every day that I take them, because they're gummies, so I double them so that I can absorb all the nutrients, because with gummies, you tend not to absorb all the nutrients because they're gummies. So I double my vitamins. However, on days regular days I take 2 servings of vitamins. On days that I do like a heavy workout, like when I do my classes and then do cardio and then go walking and then do weight training and then sit in the sauna or something like that, those days I take 3 servings of vitamins. So I take my regular double, and then I take a half of my regular serving. So regular days I take 4 multivitamins gummies. On the days that I do the heavy workout, I take 6 multivitamins, if that makes sense. That's my regimen. That's how I keep my energy up, my vitamins, and all of that. That's how my labs look good, is what I'm telling you. When your labs look good, that means your vitamin regimen is working and it's good, okay? And I take all gummies, no chewables, no liquids, no pills. No, I'm not doing that shit. No, I take all gummies. And all of my gummies together are about 23 carbs on a regular day. I'm like watching those bugs, because I'm not playing with them. But they on the other side of the glass, so I'm not even tripping. But I'm still tripping, okay? Yeah, so that's what you do, and that's what I do. And a few people have asked me about that and had a hard time with their vitamins, but that's what I do. And all my vitamins are cheap. I don't order the shit online. I don't do all that. I get them out the store. Mostly I go to Walmart, and for the Texas people, I go to HEB. HEB, and I buy HEB brand, Walmart brand, and then I buy a name brand for my multivitamin. But I have a vitamin video. Watch it. Okay. That's about it. The only thing that I was kind of low on, he said my iron was not at a normal person's iron level, like where it should be, but he said it's higher than it's ever been before in my adult life. So I'm doing much better, but I am going to start taking an iron pill every day. But I also have to consider that, well, that's not true, but I'm gonna start taking an iron pill every day. I was about to say I was on my cycle, but I wasn't. I was on my cycle when I read the results, not when I did the lab work, so that didn't matter. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then he also said I need to get my vitamin D up just a little bit. So I was looking at foods that were rich in vitamin D, but I think I'm just going to go buy over-the-counter vitamin D, see what it looks like, if it's a pill, if it comes in chewables or something like that. I mean, not chewables, fuck chewables. It comes in gummies. And if not, then I'm just look at foods that are rich in vitamin D and do that. Okay. Something. I'm not an animal person. Like, if it's not human, I don't mess with it. And I'd appreciate if they didn't mess with me. Okay? That's how I'm feeling about life. Okay. So, yeah. Everything was great. We ended on a good note. Shit. My doctor tried to, he asked me, when I went to see him again, he wanted to see me in a year. I was like, nah, I'm coming in 3 months. I actually said 2. He said 3. I think because I've been sick for so long, my doctor is like my security blanket, and I'm used to seeing them, so much because I was sick. And when I first had the blood clots, I was going to the doctor every day. Like, I was having my blood level, my INRs checked like every other day. And I was going almost every day. Some days I wouldn't have to go, but yeah, I would go at least 3 or 4 times a week. So I guess I got used to going to the doctor, and it makes me feel secure that I'm okay, that nothing is wrong. But I have to, you kind of got to get used to being healthy, and I'm getting used to it. So everything is working out for the better. But yeah, that is my update. I had one BITCH who said I don't talk about my weight or what's going on with me as far as like physically, and give updates, and it's because I'm black. She said black people who had surgery don't do that. So bitch, this is for you. Well, she's blocked, but this is for those people who want to know that. Talked about my weight, talked about how much weight I've lost, talked about my vitamin regimen, giving you an update, talked about what my doctor said. I do go to the doctor. I have a PCP who is supportive of my surgery and was supportive when I went go get it, and is still supportive now. He helps me with nutrition if I need it. Yeah, that's it. I think I've covered all the ground that she said I didn't cover. And I don't really have nothing else to say. But this is my 100th video. I'm so excited about that. I'm really grateful. And I don't do as many videos because I don't have anything to say. I mean, I could just ramble about nonsense, but that's just stupid, right? So let me know, people. Give me feedback and tell me what you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it. Because I mean, I can make a longest video about anything, really. Yeah, but thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate that. And thanks again for supporting me, guys. It really means the world. Bye.